but I will turn now to the local experts, George and then Nahid. Except you're on mute, George, because this is Zoom, and if we're not saying that once a call, we're not doing it right.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Somebody has to do it every meeting, and I thought it would be me today. Well, first of all, Prime Minister, welcome and thank you for joining us today virtually in Northeast Calgary. East Calgary has been disproportionately affected, as discussed today, by COVID-19, and we have had a great support from our healthcare providers, such as Mosaic Primary Care, and the East Calgary Zone Partnership, which is a collaborative of 17 organizations supporting Calgarians in need. I just want to touch on one comment Dr. Rafiq made. The Upper Northeast and Ward 5, the communities I represent, English and French for 2/3 of our residents is not their first language. So from a communication standpoint, that can be quite challenging, as we've seen during this pandemic. And to support the work of your government and to inform Calgarians, our office embarked on a communications campaign. And I know Dr. Rafiq did a video with us as well to support that. And we hosted a COVID-19 vaccination town hall to dispel myths and talk about the importance of getting vaccinated. And I want to thank Mayor Nenshi for his leadership and support with our CIMA chief, Sue Henry, for supporting our town hall, and Dr. Coakley from Mosaic, who's here today, and other doctors, community leaders, and as well as Minister Anand for her important message and the briefing that was provided to the thousands of Calgarians who tuned in. I want to personally thank you on the behalf of my constituents and Calgarians for your leadership and government support in your diversified approach in getting Canadians vaccines and extension of the federal COVID relief programs. I know many of my constituents and many Calgarians are in need of those wage and rent subsidies, and also recovery and caregiving benefits that were recently extended in this year's budget. So thank you so much for supporting so many in need.
Thanks, George. I mean, one of the things that we just do as Canadians is try to be there for each other, but the federal government always seems so very far away from people that in moments of crisis like this, where we're actually able to be there and support people directly, I think it does a lot, not just for helping put food on the table, but reassuring people that our institutions work and that our country works and that we're all there to support each other, and therefore give them the confidence to actually follow public health guidelines and public instructions on keeping them safe, because they know they're part of a system that is functioning and can give them confidence. So it all feeds in together from the local leadership level that you've demonstrated to all of us way over in Ottawa.